Welcome beautiful teachers. In this video I want to show you a few apps that can get your students thinking about creating and composing music. The first two are called Melody Jams and Loopable, and these are great for younger students and beginners. Let's go into Loopable first. Okay, here we have a Loopable, and if we change the shapes in here, it'll change what he says. Okay, so that's what the mammoth is doing now, but now we can add another one. So I'm going to go to this grid of 4 here. And the hippo is going to say this. Now let's add something for the mammoth to say this time. Panda, let's have blue for him, all the way across, why not? And the bird is going to say Okay, so that's Loopable. Obviously there's lots more animals and more you can play around with there, but really it's just about getting students thinking about layering sounds and how they fit together and creating really strong beats, which sound great, right? Let's try Melody Jams next. This one is based around a band. Now, first I'll show you what we can set it up as first. If we press this, we can change where we are. So we can change it to the garage, Big Show, or Mars Disco. I'm going to go to Mars. And now I can add my band members into the band. So there's our different spots. There's our keyboardist. And if we change where he is, he'll do different stuff. Let's have a second keyboardist, why not? Definitely need a bass. And this odd juggler guy, let's have him. So both Melody Jams and Loopable are great for just exploring sounds and how they fit together and thinking about beats and creating music and just getting students creating in a way that has really no barriers whatsoever. Another great thing to do in terms of composing is to work with GarageBand. This is a lot more comprehensive, but it still doesn't take a lot of musical know-how to do. It's fantastic for teens. Let's start a new song together, and I'm going to start mine with the strings. So here we have a string section. And you can play chords like that. You can play individual strings like this. Now I can take away these guys, have just the violins and the violas, add in whichever ones I want. But the real fun in GarageBand for me is when you bring in the autoplay. Now, what I like to combine this with is actually the student playing the piano into the app and recording something, and then we add this as enhancements to their playing. So they're still doing real playing, but for the instruments that they don't play themselves, it's great to use autoplay for this. So I'm going to turn on autoplay, and that takes away the individual strings, and then we can have the chords like this. have them do is actually notice the chords in their piece and take note of those and match those up in time while they're playing. So they'll be changing from good tip I picked up from Tim Topham is that they actually have to tap it slightly before the beat, and they'll pick that up fairly quickly themselves anyway. Now we can change the style of that, so we can have modern, pop, romantic. Let's have romantic and see what that sounds like. And then you can also have individual notes. What I'll do then is add on other instruments on top of that, and we'll build something up. I'm not going to do a full GarageBand tutorial. I think the best thing to do is go in and explore. But if you want a full tutorial of how I use it, then let me know in the comments below, because I'd be happy to put that together with how I use this and build something up from a student's chord progression or improvisation or piece and add layers onto that. The main thing though is to get students started, get them exploring, and they'll do it. They'll probably be more tech savvy than you are. I know my students are more tech savvy generally than me, but you can get them started and provide them musical information and they can run with it. Especially teenagers, they love exploring and developing these things within technology. It's really great for improving their theory knowledge, their oral knowledge, everything. So those are a few options of composing apps that you can get started with your students. We've got Melody Jams, we've got Loopable, and then we've got GarageBand if you've got more advanced or just slightly older students that can handle the sophistication going on there. I hope you enjoy exploring those apps. Let me know how you get on with them in the comments below. And if you want more videos like this or more like another video I did, or you just want to let me know a special request for something you want covered, then just write in the comments and make sure you subscribe so that you get the next video as soon as it goes live.